Explore our exclusive workouts library on the platform, featuring Pilates, yoga Lattes, stretching, and mobility sessions. Sign up today for a 7-day free trial. Let's begin today's class seated at the center of the mat, cross-legged position. And we just go ahead and reach the arms up as we inhale deeply. Exhale as we lower down. And again, inhale, reach up, lengthen the spine, lengthen the shoulders, the arms. Exhale, lower down. And one more, inhale, reach up. Exhale, lower down. Now we're gonna take a twist. So one arm goes to the opposite knee and we open here the chest and the shoulders, growing tall with the back, with the spine. Inhale and exhale. And now that same arm that is on the opposite leg is going to go to the side as we reach the opposite arm up and over into this side stretch. Really opening here, feeling the elongation through the side body. And then come back to center. Now the top arm is gonna go to the other knee into a twist. Grow tall with your back. Inhale. And exhale. And then this same front arm reaches to the side as the opposite one reaches up and over, shoulders away from the ears. Inhale and exhale. Return to center. Now I'd like you to reach the arms to your side, shoulders height, and we begin to rotate back and up. So flipping the palms back and up, and try to really reach the arms as far as you can as you grow tall with your back. We're giving our shoulders a beautiful preparation for our workout today. Inhale and exhale as you try to start this rotational movement from the shoulders. And let's do 3 more. 2 more. And 1 more. Bring the hands behind you. Open up your feet. Let's bring both knees to one side. 2 90-degree angles in your legs. Back to center and open to the other side. So now warming up the hips here. So focus on keeping your spine nice and straight. Feeling this opening. We are both internally and externally rotating the legs here. So the leg in the center is internally rotating and the leg on the side is externally rotated. And switch. And switch. And come back to center. Go ahead, close your legs and come into a all-fours position. From here, inhale, open the chest and the shoulders, gaze forward, arching the back. As we exhale, vertebra by vertebra, we start to round through and gaze towards the belly. Inhale, again, vertebra by vertebra, start to arch the back. Gaze forward. Exhale, round through. And keep moving like this at your own pace. We're welcoming lots of blood flow in the spine, in every muscle in the body. We're building up heat. We're mobilizing and getting ready for muscle work. Now go ahead and tuck the toes under and start to reach the hips up to the sky. And then alternate bend, one leg at a time. As you start to feel this elongation through the back of the legs, through the back muscles, the shoulders, a nice opening through the chest. Inhale and exhale for 2 and 1. Now from here, lift the heels and start to bend the knees, hovering them off the floor. Then step your hands just underneath your shoulders, and we are here in our bear stance. So really drawing the ribs in and down, engaging the core. Tap the knees down, inhale. Exhale, engage the core and lift the knees. Inhale, tap, lower. Exhale, lift. This is where we start to engage the core to build up heat. Exhale. I'd like you to mindfully lift from your core. So the deep core muscles are working here. Shoulders away from the ears. Nice straight spine. Only 3. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. 2 more. And last one. Lift. Hold for a second. Engage the core. Lower the knees. And tuck the toes, sit back to your heels. Child's pose, inhale. Exhale, round the spine, back up to seated. And we make our way to our back. So let's lay down to our side and then to our back. Now feet are hip distance apart, shoulders away from the ears. Draw the ribs in and down as you engage your core, and then start to engage the glutes as you lift the hips into a bridge position. Exhale. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, engage and lift. Inhale, lower down. So now shifting our focus mainly on the glute muscles. We really want to make mindful activation in order to lift our hips up. Relax the shoulders, relax the neck. Keep your alignment in the pelvis. You keep drawing the ribs in and down, finding that strength, that corset strength. Keep your knees nice and open. Exhale when you lift. Inhale when you lower. We do 5 more like this, slow and with control. Pressing the floor away with your heels. And 3. And 2. And 1. We hold. Now we squeeze the knees together and then open the knees wide. Squeeze the knees together and open wide. Keep drawing the ribs in and down. Hips nice and lifted. Pelvis in a neutral position. So make sure you're not arching the lower back. And we have 6. And 5. Really squeezing the knees together. 4. 3, open, 2, and 1. Now open, lower, lift, close, and lower. Lift, open, lower, lift, and close. So we keep opening and closing, but we add a tap down. So every time we close or open, then we lower and lift. We should start to feel the engagement, a beautiful engagement through the glute muscles. Keep being mindful of this beautiful contraction, as if you were deciding which muscles are driving the movement So here we want to decide that the glutes and the core are driving this movement. And we've got 2 more. And 1 more. Squeeze the knees together, lower and lift, lower and lift. Finding our engagement through the core, through the inner thighs, through the glutes, for 5, 4, 3, keep squeezing, 2, and 1. Now open those knees nice and wide, lower and lift for 8, 7, squeeze, 6, 5, and 4, and 3, 2, and 1. Hold there, squeeze a little bit more, and slowly lower 1 vertebra down. Nice work. Knees to chest, rock side to side. We're gonna get through an abs series, abs and inner thighs actually. Lower those knees, those feet down, hands behind the head, shoulders away from the ears. Now start to connect your core by drawing the ribs in and down. And as you exhale, you lift your chest up into a crunch. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, lift up. Inhale, lower down. So here the movement is driven by the core. So really focus on starting the movement from the core and not from the neck. The neck should be as relaxed as possible. We're supporting the head with our arms. Keep the legs relaxed as you lift and lower. Exhale, inhale. So feeling the neck and the head soft and light as we lift up from the core. Draw the ribs in and down even when you lower down to the floor. Now to this, we're going to add a side crunch. So we lift up, one arm reaches to the ankle, center, other arm reaches to the other ankle, center, and lower down. So lift and reach, center and reach, center and lower down. Keep breathing in and down, in and out at your own pace. And keep moving. We've got 2 more. And 1 more. Hold here in the center. See if you can lift just a little bit higher. Feel this beautiful engagement through your abdominals. And then slowly lower the head down as you release the arms by your side and lift the legs into tabletop position. Open those knees, feet together, diamond shape. Tap 1 foot down, exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, other foot. Inhale, lift. So this is where we add that extra inner thighs work to the abs work. So as you focus on keeping everything still, your spine is not arching, your pelvis is not moving. We focus also on externally rotating the legs so that we can start to work with the inner thighs. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Slow and with control. We've got 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Now feet together. Let's go with both legs, just very tiny movements as you squeeze the feet together and really start to feel the inner thighs here. So tiny movements, still controlling the core, still opening those knees as wide as possible. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Knees together to the chest. Rock side to side. Inhale deeply. Exhale, release. Nice big stretch. Reach the arms back, the legs forward. Finding this elongation through the abdominals. And now bend the feet, bend the legs, feet down. Make your way to your side body and all the way up. Let's go ahead and come into all fours position. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. I'd like you to start, reach one leg back behind. Just remember which leg is that. And reach the opposite arm forward. So really reach here, shoulders away from the ears, draw the ribs in and down, engage the core. And find stability and balance and strength here. Feel the engagement through your entire body. Extend the leg and the arm as much as you can. Finding a beautiful straight line here. Inhale. Exhale. Now keeping the leg lifted, the hand goes down and we begin to cross behind. Lift and cross to the side and open to the side. So lift, cross, lift and open. So rainbow taps here. Engage your glute, engage your core. So do not stop that. Focus on the core connection. Tap to the side and tap behind and tap. Shoulders away from the ears. We're gonna do 4 more like this. 3 more. Lift as much as you can. 2 more. And 1 more. And I will lift that leg and hold. Tuck the other toes under. Give me push-ups. Inhale. Exhale. Doesn't have to be big. You can do just a tiny little push-up. Just make sure that your elbows are in towards your body. Exhale, push. Keep your core engaged. The shoulders away from the ears. Let's do 4. And 3. You got this. 2 more. And 1 more. Tuck the toes under. Extend the other leg and come into downward facing dog, reaching the hips up to the sky. Feeling this beautiful stretch through the back of the body. Inhale. Exhale. Begin to walk your feet towards the hands. Legs are bent forward, fold as you allow the shoulders to relax completely for a second. And then slowly roll the spine all the way up. Let's inhale and take a deep breath in. Exhale, lower down. Let's open those feet wider than the mat. Externally rotated, draw the ribs in and down. We're gonna go into a plie squat. So start to open your knees nice and wide, pushing them back. And then use the strength of your inner thighs, of your core to lift up and squeeze the glutes. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now keep going. I'm simply going to turn so I can face you and you can see better the following movement. So now we add some arms movement. So bring the fingertips behind as you bend and then reach the arms as you extend the legs. Inhale. Exhale. Draw the ribs in and down. Inhale. Exhale. And since now your hips are nice and warm, you can see if you are able to go a little bit deeper with your pelvis, with your hips, and send your knees a little bit further back. Bend, extend. We've got 4 more. Inhale, 3 more. 2 more. And 1 more, we hold. Hold the fingertips behind as you start to bend over to one side and to the other side. Bring those knees back. Keep that pelvis down and low. And go for 5 and 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Come back to center. Release. We're gonna take little tiny pulses here. So start to pulse and pulse, engaging the inner thighs for 5, 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Great job. Reach up, open. Now I'd like you to heel toe your feet towards the center, and we're gonna make our way to the beginning of the mat and start to walk forward into a downward dog. Just to stretch it out for a second. And then that leg that was working before is going to lower down to the floor as you reach the opposite leg back behind. Hands underneath the shoulders, and then when you're ready, reach the opposite arm forward. Pelvis square, shoulders are square. Draw the ribs in and down. Finding this beautiful line, this beautiful engagement through the entire body. Straighten your body a little bit more, lengthen a little bit more. Lower the hand as you start to tap behind. Lift and tap to the side. And lift and cross. And tap to the side. Now find this beautiful opening through the chest and the shoulders, and this engagement through the core as you perform the leg movement. Squeeze the glute and drive the movement with your glute. You're almost done, so stay with me. You're doing great. Let's do 4 and 3 and 2. Squeeze the glute. And 1. Keep the leg lifted, tuck the back toes and bend and push. Inhale. Exhale. Feel the strength through your body. Engage the core, shoulders away from the ears, elbows close to your body, glute engaged. A lot is going on here. And we stay with it for 3. Exhale. And 2. And 1. And then tuck the toes, other toes, extend, downward facing dog, inhale. And exhale. Lower those knees, sit back to your heels into a child's pose. Hands along your side of your body, forehead down. Take a moment to close your eyes, to return to your body, to feel what is happening. Feel the heartbeat, maybe starting to slow down as we take deep breath. Feel the energy through your body. And slowly roll the spine up to a seated position, and we're ready for our last series on our back. So let's come on over to our side body and then to our back body. Hug those knees into the chest, and then we're gonna start to lower the right foot down to the floor. The left leg is crossing over. The knee is not externally rotated but stays simply in the center. Shoulders away from the ears as we start to lift up into a single-legged bridge. Pelvis square. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. So now the entire weight of our body is lifted by our right glute muscle. So I really want you to be mindful of that engagement and intentionally contract the glute as you lift the hips up. Exhale. Inhale. Keep drawing the ribs in and down. We've got 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. We hold. We do little tiny pulses. We're engaging the glute for 10 and 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now lower the hips down. Release that left leg. Hands behind. We're gonna cross and twist towards that left knee. Back to center as we reach the leg out. And twist. Exhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale. Driving the movement with your core, with your oblique. Your neck is relaxed. Inhale. Exhale. So now working the obliques together with the core, the abdominals. Let's go for 2 more. And 1 more. Now stay with your chest in the center. Pull the knee in and place your hands on top of your shins as you extend the right leg forward. And here we simply switch and switch. Shoulders away from the ears. Stay nice and lifted as you switch the legs. Engaging the core. And let's go for 5 and 4 and 3 and 2, 1. Now keep that left knee in. Lower the right leg down, hands behind. Little tiny pulses up towards the sky. Using the core. This is a very tiny movement. Starting from the core. For 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Slowly lower down. Open your arms to the side as that left knee comes all the way to the opposite. And coming into this deep twist. Inhale. And exhale. Another inhale. And exhale. Slowly coming back to center. Left foot down. Right leg crosses over. Arms along your side body. Shoulders away from the ears. And let's begin to lift up. Exhale. Pelvis square. Engage the left glute muscle. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Draw the ribs in and down. And return to this mindful connection. Maybe closing down the eyes. And really focusing on using the bottom glute to lift up. We can really change the intensity of the muscle work if we put intention in it, if we make it mindful. Keep breathing out as you lift. We've got 5 and 4 and 3, 2 more, and 1 more. Hold little tiny pulses up and lift and lift, really squeezing that left glute for 6 and 5 and 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down, hands behind. Release the right leg into tabletop. Twist, knee to elbow. Extend, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull in. Inhale, reach. Enjoy this movement. Enjoy this connection through your core, through your oblique muscles. Neck is relaxed and supported by your hands. For 3. Stay lifted in the center. 2. And 1. Now stay in the center with your chest. Pull the knee in, the other knee in, hands on the ankles. We're gonna reach the legs up as we start to scissor them. So lower one and reach the other one up. Stay as lifted as you can through your chest, your shoulders. And try not to put weight on your legs with your hands. So you're barely touching your ankles. You're not pulling down. So you're working even deeper in the abdominals. Let's go for 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Now pull the right knee in, left leg down, hands behind as you crunch up for 10 and 9, 8. Very tiny movement. For 5, 4, and we are done. 3, 2, and 1. Lower the head, open the arms, right leg crosses over. Spine twist. And take a breather here. Breathe deeply as you enjoy this spinal twist. Well done for today's beautiful work on our entire body. Mindful, yet very effective and deep. I hope you enjoyed it. And slowly coming back to center, bringing the knees in towards the chest and taking a second to simply rock side to side. Now I'd like you to bring the soles of the feet together. Allow the knees to fall towards the floor. Everything is relaxed here. The spine doesn't have to be in a particular position. Just let it set and relax. Relax your shoulders, relax your arms, your abdominals, and breathe deeply into your body as you soften all the muscles. As you enjoy this opening through your hips and stretching through the inner thighs. Inhale and exhale. Now go ahead and close your knees Make your way to your side body. And then all the way up. Let's sit here with our feet nice and wide. We're gonna go to that stretching at the beginning. So bring both knees to one side. Now this time we hold. Make sure both legs are in a 90-degree angle. And first grow tall, trying to face the hips towards the front of the mat. And then we can begin to fold forward. Maybe placing the elbows down. I'm feeling a deep stretch through the front glute. And here, you may stay here in this position, 90-90 position. Or you can go ahead and take a full pigeon stretch. So that back leg is going to straighten. And we come here in our full pigeon stretch. We can simply rock side to side with our hips, or maybe take a full position, full stretch, going all the way down with our elbows. Wherever you are, just breathe deeply, close down your eyes and enjoy this deep glute stretch. And now if it's straight, that back leg is going to bend, and we just go to the other side. So first find your position, open up your chest, grow tall, and then fold forward. If this is enough for you, stay here. If you want to give it a try, take a full pigeon stretch. So extending that back leg and coming all the way up here. And then if you want to go deeper, lower the elbows down. Inhale. Exhale. And slowly come up. Let's make our way to a sitting position, cross-legged. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Exhale, bend over to one side. See if your body feels stronger, feels more mobile, more flexible now. Back to center, reaching the other arm up. Inhale and exhale. Come back to center. And let's finish with a couple of deep breaths. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lower down. One more. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lower down.